Imagine a world in which the only voices that are heard are those that conform to the norms. A world in which the United States government controls your internet access and freedom of speech does not exist. This sad world may seem dystopian to you now, but it may become a reality if TikTok becomes banned. TikTok, a social media app that, according to Dean, has reached more than 1 billion monthly users since 2021, faces legal issues and a potential ban in the United States. As you can see in this chart, TikTok users have increased dramatically a year since its beginnings in 2017, reaching up to 1 billion in 2021, as stated before. And as of October 2023, this number has remained the same. TikTok should not be banned because it will not fix the US data privacy issues, but instead violate our First Amendment rights and possibly lead to the creation of an authoritarian government. Despite concerns regarding national security and US privacy data issues, banning TikTok will not fix this problem for the United States. Many apps that we use every day, such as Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook, gather user data on us and use it to enhance their content and profit from us. According to Fung, TikTok does not appear to be collecting any more data than any other social media app like the one stated before. TikTok is actually owned by a Chinese company known as ByteDance, and because of this, the United States government fears that China might be able to get this information from us and use it against us in the future. A lot of people say that this is xenophobic because in the past, other countries have actually infiltrated social networks in order to affect the United States negatively. In fact, Gear states that Russia manipulated Facebook during the 2016 elections. And as we can see, Facebook has not been banned. I say that if the government really wants to protect national security and the American people, it has to pass a legislation in which it prevents or bans all apps from collecting such extensive user data information on us instead of just targeting TikTok. Banning TikTok would not only fail to fix the major privacy issue that the United States has, but it would also be unconstitutional. Banning TikTok would be unconstitutional because of its violation to our First Amendment rights, which include freedom of speech and freedom of expression. As many of you may know, TikTok is no longer just an app for silly dance videos as it used to be before, but instead it's used as a platform to connect and educate people on current world events. A lot of young people actually use it to raise awareness on world events that don't get a lot of media coverage in the TV, such as the current genocide occurring in Gaza. Because TikTok is now used as a platform for people to exercise their freedom of speech, many speculate that legislators are just targeting TikTok because they are unable to control the unfiltered media that goes through it. A lot of the times, this unfiltered media exposes those in power in a negative way. Banning TikTok will silence us and it could potentially be very dangerous for the American society. Banning TikTok would be a huge danger to the American society because we are essentially allowing the government to censor and control our media. This could very much lead to a potential creation of an authoritarian government like that of China's. Freedom House states that for years, China has censored media, blocked websites, and manipulated online content for the Chinese people, leading them to live in an ignorant state of what goes on in the world around them. Banning TikTok could be the beginning of a future in which Americans live suppressed and are possibly prosecuted for accessing sites that the government does not agree with. And to me, that is a very scary thing to think about. Banning TikTok would not only be a danger to us, but it would also affect us economically. As stated by Move On, TikTok has generated 224,000 jobs in the United States, with over 5 million small businesses benefiting from TikTok. It is no doubt that TikTok has revolutionized social media. TikTok creates, inspires, and changes and encourages change. Banning TikTok would limit our creativity, our self expression, our income, and most importantly, our rights. Last month, the US Senate passed a legislation that forces TikTok to either sell their company within 9 months, and it has to be to a company, an American company that they agree with, or be banned. I think that Congress could focus their energy on other socioeconomic issues that are happening in American society currently, like the housing crisis, inflation, abortion rights, healthcare crisis, and within many other issues going on. If you want to help this cause and prevent TikTok from being banned, there's a couple things that you can do. First, you can sign petitions. You can go to moveon.org and put in your name and your email address, and that will count as a petition sign. You can also continue supporting your TikTok creators because they contribute significantly to this cause. You can also contact your representatives. If you don't know how to contact your representatives, you have to go to the online official website of the House of Representatives, put in your zip code, and that will redirect you to your representative's website, which includes their contact information. You can also even go a step above and contact Congress, whose information you can find easily online as well. You can continue raising awareness and educating people on this TikTok ban because it really goes a long way. If you want to prevent a world in which your voice and your children's voices are not heard, please do not allow this ban to occur. Please keep TikTok alive. Thank you.